Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we are playing some Fallout 76, which I haven't had on the channel before. I'm just going to give this a try out. I'm kind of playing a whole load of different games at the moment. It's got a bit crazy. I kind of knew this was going to happen because we had Fallout 76 come out at the same time as the Extinction DLC, so I will be playing some more Ark at the weekend or in the next couple of days for me. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you this a little kind of go. I've actually been playing it a little bit behind the scenes, as you can see, just experimenting really and playing around with the building and I wasn't expecting to enjoy the actual gameplay part of the game that much, but it is very pretty, and I am actually quite enjoying just running around and exploring and experimenting. I never really played Fallout 4 very much, so yeah, I didn't expect it to be all that. Didn't expect to get all that into this. So I've done this. I mean, for me, this is obviously just a fairly basic building, but the game does definitely have some eccentricities and some annoying characteristics, mainly being the biggest one being the fact that sometimes you log in and your base has completely disappeared. It's not gone. If you have that happen, don't panic and sort of deinstall the game and reject it. It basically puts it into the camp, so it stores it away in the camp, and you'll be able to access it again in the stored items in your build menu. The main problem with that is if you're the sort of builder like I am, where you're experimenting and you kind of organically design the base based on the kind of terrain and stuff, it can be very difficult to place the base back down again. So if I give you an example of what I did. So I wanted this kind of lower platform, and this is actually a redesign because I couldn't get it to work the same way I had it before. But originally I had foundation there and a foundation there, so it was much more of a kind of continuous build. But it was actually when it stored those away, because I free placed this one here. It's not part of this original structure, it's not snapped to that original structure. When it stored it away, it stored it as two separate buildings, which is a little bit annoying, because when I then came to replace it, it was really difficult to get it in exactly the right spot, and I obviously haven't managed to get the two in exactly the right spot. I think actually what's happened is that this larger structure is now in a slightly different location, and so it's meant that I can't get this one to snap quite right or sit quite right. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to kind of build buildings for the sake of building, to be honest, which is what I generally always do. So I'm not overly happy with this second level, but I'm liking this upper level. I did then extend, because originally I had all my my workshop and stuff down there, but I have kind of temporarily gone up here. Now I think, just show you this from outside, I think that the game will think this back section is all part of the same structure, because they are all snapped together, those pieces are all snapped together. So if we go up here, this is then, I've sort of deliberately left this open. I thought it'd be quite cool just to have this kind of half roof, or this little bit of roof, and then, so I didn't want to clip into the tree. You can actually clip through the tree and stuff. So I am missing right now the only major. I'm still trying to get my head around the controls to this game. It's a bit confusing. The only thing I'm missing, unless I have suddenly magically found the resources, is the Tinker's Workbench. So according to that, I'm only missing aluminium. So I'm going to go off on a little mission and I think I'll bring you guys along. I'll bring you back when I get to the location. So there's a project, there's an event over there, but I think we're just going to kind of go for a little bit of an explore. So I've done a few things. I've explored around a little bit. I looked at Sutton. The next part of the story modes, or the sort of in-game missions, are, I believe, yeah, it's up here. So Morgantown, which is quite a long way away actually from where I am. So I put my camp originally down here, but I suspect that there's a virtue of having it basically in the middle of the map. So I think we're just going to kind of head over here, see if we can find some aluminium. Maybe Mothman Museum might be quite a cool spot to go to. Is there anything over this way? Let's go to the Mothman Museum. So I'll meet you when I'm over there, guys. Alright guys, so we've come to our first bit of activity. We're just on the way up the road towards the Moth Museum. So there is a drop up there with a bunch of iBots hanging around it. They're only level 1 though, so I think we can probably take these guys out with relative ease. I have got I'm actually mostly using the long pipe revolver at the moment and the short hunting rifle. I have modified this pistol to have a longer range. There we go, they've spotted me. But it does a lot of damage. I'll take that guy out in one shot. Oh, come on. So there's one more left, I think. I think that's the bot there, the robot dude. Yeah, it's the Protectron. These guys are relatively easy to take out as well. If you go for the headshots. I don't really do a lot of damage to either. I've hit him a couple of times, hasn't done much damage to me. I've got some armour on. They're actually quite easy just to kind of just kite as well. Oh, that's a shot. There's someone else shooting over there. Not sure if that's someone else. Yeah, they don't adjust their aim too well. There we go, down we go. Right, so we've got some aluminium out of those guys. Some steel out of that one. So it looks like actually the bots will give us aluminium, which is great. What do we get here? Ooh, all sorts of stuff. So fusion cell, some buff out, golf club, tactical true laser pistol. So at the moment I am still... Oh, there's another one down the road. I'm still basically picking everything up. Most things up. I'm sort of getting a bit more... Yeah, I started noticing these guys flying around as well. They flew over my base earlier. So this one doesn't look like it's protected at all, which is great. Although we do want the bots for the aluminium, to be honest. It's basically exactly the same as the previous drop. So what's this little cool little boathouse down here with a... Sorry, what? Did you just speak? Can't open that safe. What's talking to me? Oh, that's not a good idea. What is talking? Is it you? Hello? baffled. Something in the water is talking to me. There's a cooking station here. Right guys, so I'll do some more. I'll move on to that position. If anything else happens before that, I'll bring you back in. Right, it's still night time, unfortunately, but we are approaching the museum. See a couple of little bits and pieces on the bridge there. I think I'm actually going to take... I think I'm probably going to take some meds as well, because I'm a little bit... or not some Radaway, just to get rid of that. Let's eat some chops. And we got some water on us. Some boiled water. Got a lot of boiled water actually. Got a lot of drinks, so we need to find some drinks. So, can we go that way? Looks like we have to go across the bridge, but these guys don't generally give you a lot of grief. So let's get the old long pipe rifle pistol out. What's that thing up there? Oh, hello. That's why I like this pistol, because it does a lot of... seems to one-shot most things. You can stay over there. We don't need to be having issues with each other. You can just do you. So I'm not really sure what that guy is up there, but I'm sure what the story is of this bit. I've done a few of the overseers missions, well, just a couple of the starting missions. This is kind of cool. We can get up on the bridge. Bolt action pipe pistol, yeah. Anything else over here? Environmental sensor is busy collecting data. Okay, well that's going to be relevant inside somewhere, I'm guessing. Let's just nip over here and see if we can snipe this bug. That's a bit ambitious. That's a bit too far out of range, I think, there. Yeah, so I'm not really sure what the significance of this bit is yet. Sort of tempted to not just follow the storyline. So this is Point Pleasant. We've got some dudes up there. We've got a load of bugs. Are they shooting the bugs for me? I think they are. So we can let them deal with those bugs for now. I don't think he sees me yet. Can I take you? Plastic pumpkin. So, we're on the hunt for aluminium. Yeah, I'll let those guys, those scorchers, deal with that, those bugs, and then I'll go and clear up the scorchers. Nothing in there. It's definitely one of those things in this game that kind of not knowing, not really understand it. It takes that might be useful. Cooking pot. It's taken me some time to. Are you shooting me now? Okay, he's dead. I might be out of range. That second one. Oh, what the hell is that? What is that noise? Where's that coming from? That sounds like something big. That sounds like a big gun, something we haven't seen yet. Oh, hello, I see you there, chap. So they're moving around inside that building there. This guy's coming in. whatever that is, I want it. Sounds like a big gun to me. They're in this building, this bank building. Oh, what's this? So as long as you get the headshots on these guys, they're pretty easy to drop. Let's go have a look up. Let's go have a look. Oh, we can't get up there. Can't work out where that noise is coming from. It's super close to me. It's not that guy, is it? Stay still. Oh, you swine. You're not so good now, my friend, are you? Without a head. I wonder if it's like a glitch noise, because you definitely do get that sometimes. Super loud. Anyway, I apologise for that, guys. Let's find this guy and kill him because he's annoying. What is this? Rifle leg. Okay, hundreds of those. I think maybe this is a glitch because it's inside this building. Oh no, there are people inside the building. Oh, hello. I do sound like the guys are inside this building, but I don't see a way into it. I think maybe that's just a glitch and it's going to be annoying the whole time I'm here. Let's look up there. Can we get up there? Can we get up there? Bit of spelunking gets you there. Oh, there's a window. In this window? Take the pillow right through the window. Okay, well, we're inside the building. Duct tape is useful. Oh god, that noise is so loud. Water will take, sugar will take. Not going to read that. Silver, sugar we don't need more of. Rat poison. Hello. Didn't notice him. Right. And there's nobody else on the roof over there, so it must just be a glitch, that noise. Someone stuck it. I have had that before. Can we jump to that? I think we can probably jump. Oh, it's just a stuff there. What's this? Right away. Right, so I'm going to carry on looting, guys. I'm going back. Okay, I think I've found the source of the noise. Some guy inside this building somewhere, I think. Unfortunately now I am overburdened and moving very slowly because I have looted everything. It seems to be, every time seems to be the way. Ooh, greaser jacket. Dirty tan suit. Sweet. Really want to kill this guy because he's so loud and annoying. Sort of just standing out in the open as well, trying to get him to shoot me, but it sounds a lot like he's stuck inside one of the building. There's a higher pop. Ah, so I need a new lockpick for that. What if there's a way round that? It's a bit. I'm a bit disorientated, I have to say, guys. And obviously I've got I've now got the issue with the AP. Ammo machine. Oh, this is what I need. This is what I need. Scrap all junk. Alright, so I'm going to sort my inventory out, bring it back in a sec. So, I think we've pretty much cleared this place out. I'll just show you in case you don't know, and you're interested where the stations are. It tends to be... Ooh, what's this? It's like some sort of sacrificial... Creepy. It's quite dark, this game. It's darker than I thought it was going to be. It's not really a lot else I can... Ooh, I can take the bones. Yuck. I've got no idea what all these Mothman eggs are all about. It's obviously some sort of altar to Mothman, which is a bit grim. So what tends to happen for me, let's just see if we can get up here, if you see all the things, so why would you not get all the things, is that once I come into a new area, I'm pretty much straight away looking for the workstations, and they're not always going to be workstations in an area, but flare gun. It tends to be whenever you find like barricaded areas like there was in this town, I've found a couple of those, then there tends to be workstations and stuff inside there. So it seems to be that the Scorched like set up bases and things. Gears, that's always useful. Duct tape. Duct tape is quite a useful thing, it seems to be. Oh, it's a nice good supply of duct tape here. Because duct tape breaks down into adhesive. It's actually quite large, this area. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be any... Empty milk bottle. Doesn't seem to be any kind of event triggered here or anything yet. But I think some of the events are like, I don't know if they're like random or what. Recoil compensated. That was a modded weapon there, which is pretty good. Is there another one over here as well? Yeah. Pipe bolt action, which is what I've already got. So I did have modified this pistol to put a scope onto it, which I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to use, to be honest. Just have a lot of sway on it, which is a little bit annoying. I think I've already been up here. Oh, there's another station up here. I haven't already been up here because there's a whole bunch of stuff. So I think what we'll probably do is we'll leave it there, guys, and I might meet you back at the base. I think probably that'll be in the next episode. Alright guys, so thanks for watching. This is Fallout76. My name is Toves, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy. So I lied, I'm not leaving the episode yet. I just realised that I had missed a whole big area. Oh man, these guys are a lot harder than I thought they were. So I think I'm probably going to have to mod back that pistol because yeah, it's a lot harder to use with the scope on it. So I missed the church out, so I'll keep you with me just while I clear this church and look at it. Oh, you're a bit thirsty. Get down. Get down, son. Give me your rubbish. Anybody else in here? Not a goal. So there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Some good stuff. Just grab everything. Adjustable wrench. Combination wrench. I feel like I hear movement somewhere. Doctor's bag. So, yeah, I think we're basically, as I said, I think we're basically done now. Hopefully this time we are actually done. Can I... There's nothing in there. Medical supplies vending machine. Okay, we haven't seen one of these before. Obviously it takes bottle caps, but to be honest, I'm not really struggling with medical supplies. I'm not really struggling with anything at the moment. So yeah, I'm not. I meant to say actually before I went. So I'm not necessarily going to play this or make videos of it. I'm definitely going to play it, but I think it's a bit like No Man's Sky. It's quite sort of difficult to make content on, to be honest, because it's so. I might stream it. Considered maybe streaming. You know, some of the other guys who played Monkey Puzzle, for example, is streaming. It's quite difficult to make sort of episodes of these sorts of games. But do let me know, guys, if you want to see more of this. So you might not necessarily see more of this on the channel, but it depends on the views, depends on the reactions and stuff. Obviously, I'm trying to make sure I'm making content that it's going to be watched and stuff, which is definitely one of the challenges that I have to say of doing YouTube so far. It's just working out what sort of content people's going to enjoy, and then obviously you've got to play the games that you're going to enjoy enough to keep it entertaining and stuff, because it's quite difficult to be it's quite difficult to talk and all that sort of thing if you're not super into a game. So yeah, do let me know. I'm just going to fast travel back to my base now from here. Oh, look how damaged I am. I didn't realize how low my health was. Yep, so catch you later. Take it easy.